Hey guys, it's been a while since I've made a video, about a month since I've put something up. I've just been extremely busy on working on the track in the backyard. So this is essentially what I see when I walk out the door. Gotta get rid of that thing. I've been trying to get rid of that thing since I started building it, but dude that's supposed to help me move it hasn't been coming through on that one. Probably seen a lot of that poster if you've been following this track. Still got to build some jumps here. Still a work in progress, but this is as far as it's gotten so far. So if you've subscribed and you've been watching the channel and you just felt like things dropped off, I'm sorry. I just been dealing with some stuff in the personal life and just doing a lot of digging on the track in the backyard. We've been building a clay track out here in Florida, and it's just a lot of work, more work than I thought. There's some videos on the track if you want to see what it's about, and I'll be putting up some more soon on it. I just sometimes you just want to build and play with your RC cars and not really make videos and YouTube channels stuff, because that kind of makes it feel like work. So, but I started this channel because I like helping people. I search and look for the best parts for cars and stuff like that, and one of the coolest things I found is these rims and tires here. I don't see a lot of people really running them yet, and I just think you guys are missing out. So a lot of people are asking when I post something about this car where I got my wheels, where I get my tires, and I just kind of wanted to share that so we can get some of the 1603 boys riding clean, because I see you still on those cheap tires and wheels that come with it, and some of you guys are upgrading to the some of the other ones that I'm seeing out there that I've tried, and they're just not great. And this is just like, this just puts you on a whole different level. It puts you on makes the car feel like more like a pro RC car. You'll see back here my Low C Mini B I'll talk a little bit about. You might be interested in getting one of these if you want something a little bit more aggressive for jumps and off-road stuff. I'll talk about that a little bit at the end, because I'm going to be doing some videos on that. But what I want to get to is these wheels and tires. So you can see it's like a perfect fit on this car. Now, I've got my car jacked up a little bit right now because I've been running off-road, running this like an actual rally car. But when I first built it, I was drifting it, and these fit awesome. These are Tamiya M Chassis rims. And there's different drift wheels that you can get for these. There's some really nice Tamiya ones that I have on another car, and then there's these ones that say Express MX 058, it looks like. And I'm going to try to put a link to all these in the description so you guys can just start clicking around and seeing what you're into. But I've already kind of tried all this out and taking the risks so you guys don't have to. But essentially what you do, if you go on eBay and you type in Tamiya M Chassis, you're going to come up with different wheels. And I'm going to put a link to this one guy that sells like 10 different sets of these wheels. And these are the ones that I picked because I thought they had, the best rally inspired look. So I picked these ones, but I've got some other ones on my Hoonigan Banggood car that you can see. link in the description. You can pick whatever rims you like, and then I'll put a link for the tires. So these are plastic drift tires. They just pop on. These ones are very tight on here, so they're not just going to pop off, but you can get them on and off. So these are pretty basic. You can actually get these on AMain Hobby, the tires, not these specific ones, but I'll put some in the link. And then for rubber tires, these are a very specific tire. They're only 55 mil, where all the Tamiya M Chassis ones are 60 mil, or they'll be called 60D, so they're larger. So these are a lower profile tire, and they're kind of hard to find. So I'm going to link that into the description because they fit this car perfect. And man, do they handle well. You can see how thick they are. So they create a really awesome amount of grip, and you can actually put foam in them too. The foam was a little bit harder to find to put into these tires. So again, I'm going to put a link in the description. I think I had to order the foam itself from Japan. But I might have got it from AMain too. So I need to look back through my actual emails and see where I bought it from. But I'm going to link all this up. But these are great on and off-road tires. You don't even know how good these grip on the road. They're just amazing. You can kind of see my setup under here. I don't got anything crazy. I've got a better brushless setup coming, but I'm just running a little 30 amp ESC with a 2040 motor here, and it rips. It really goes. It goes about 25, and it feels adequate for this car. I've got a Dumbo RC transmitter and receiver and a little hot racing fan, but I wasn't trying to make anything crazy. I just wanted something that did what I wanted it to do on my track. But I can guarantee you that these tires, if you are building, like most people, an overpowered setup, these tires are going to be great for you. And I glued them to the rim, and I think it's what a lot of people are looking for, because everybody's trying to go fast and build these crazy setups, but I'm not seeing anybody putting good tire setups on. They're putting real big stuff on, and these just fit perfect, and they're just more made for the car. Now, you do need to go to a 12mm hex, and what you want to do for that, I already started loosening this up so you can see, but what this is, did it come off? What this is a slash 1/16 scale hex. So that's what you search, a slash Traxxas slash 1/16 hex. Again, I'll put a link in the description, and it pops right on. It's got perfect spacing in there. I just lost a pin. It fits the pins perfect. Everything fits perfect. Now, what I did do is I put this little plastic spacer in that I got from Ace Hardware, because the tires can, I don't remember if they rub or not, but this is all I really had to add. I think I put these on just because I wanted them to pop out a little bit, but if you just get something like this from Ace Hardware, you're good to go. And you know, everything works pretty well in there with that. So you're gonna have to go to 12mm hexes to run these, but here's a close-up of these guys. They say Tamiya Racing right on them. It's really cool looking, and they got a pretty hard sidewall to them, so they'll drift around just a little bit. But that's essentially what you want to go to. Is you want to get Tamiya M Chassis wheels and tires, and you want to stay away from the 60D. Now, the way that I learned about these tires is on the guy that sells these rims. He's a big seller on eBay for these rims. He talks about the different sizes and how 60D means 60 diameter, and these ones aren't called 60D, and I did more research and found that they're only about 55mm. So I think that the stock ones that come with the car come in around 54mm, so these are pretty dang close to what you're looking for. So that's it. That's what you want to go with. You want to get some Tamiya M Chassis wheels and tires, and you want to stay away from the 60Ds because they're going to be big on there. Some of you guys might want them. They make rally tires, but they're 60 diameter too. And these, to me, I was just looking for I was looking for a perfect fit. So again, the main point of this video is just to, you know, get these out there and then put some links in the description, help you guys find it, so that when somebody asks me, I can just say, hey, check this video out, and I don't have to pull up all the different links from all the different places. I just want to have it in one place and do it once so I can help people, because these are really cool cars, and I think you guys are missing out on some cool stuff not running these wheels. This kind of led me into wanting this car. This is a 1/16 scale low C Mini B, and you can buy it as a pro roller, and then you can put the electronics in it after the fact, which a lot of you guys are probably learning enough about these to be able to build something like this. This is a cool motor. It's a Dynamite 600 or 6000 kV, and the ESC is actually in this motor. This would be a great motor to put in this car, and it would save a lot of space and stuff, but it's pretty expensive. It's like $80. So you can take, you know, your motor out of this and your receiver and put it in this car if you wanted. This is a $140 chassis, and you paint the body yourself. It comes clear. Let me see if I can show you what the up here what the actual box looks like. So that's the box up there. Let's see if I can zoom in. That's the box that it comes in, and I got the pro level one because it's kind of like these cars when you buy it, how you buy it and then right away it's not what you want, and you want to build it into what you want. And I've learned enough about RC now that I kind of know what I'm looking for. So this is a cool little machine right here. A lot of the pro guys that race pro buggies are buying these, and they're playing with them at the track and keeping up with people with their pro buggies. For, you know, there's one guy, his name's Ryan, I can't remember the rest of his last name, but he keeps like 3rd place in a race with one of these against some pro guys, and crashes one time and kind of falls behind. But this thing can hit like all the jumps on the track that the pro ones can hit, and it's just super light and cool. I started running this car on my track out back, and I really liked the small scale of it because my track's a little tight, and you know, it made me really want to get into something like this because I'm running a /4x4 mainly. I'll show you that. I'm running this car mainly on my track, and it just feels like a beast out there, and it feels kind of big on it. But then when you go to this 1/16 scale back there, it just feels like the track is huge, and that's kind of cool to go between the two because you feel like you're just overpowering the track with the slash, but with these it feels like you're on like a huge track. So I thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, if you want more information on this, you know, subscribe, and I will be talking about this as I go forward with it. I know a little bit about them because I went into research mode and stuff, and I'll kind of share how and why I built mine in a video coming up soon. Can't tell you when because life has been busy, but you know, if that's something you think you might be interested in the future, you should see it popping up in the next probably 3 to 6 months or so. I'll try to get it out quicker than that, but you know, I don't want to overdo myself, so I stop having fun with these cars because I really enjoy playing with them. And I do enjoy YouTube too, but I'm not gonna be like a, you know, YouTuber posting every single week or anything like that. That's not the reason I got into this. But yeah, Tamiya M Chassis. I'm gonna put all the links in the description. If you have questions, just go ahead and put in the comments. I'll try to get to you. I usually check it at least once or twice a week and try to get back to people. So that's it. Just wanted to share this and make this because a lot of people have been asking me and been spending more time looking everything back up. So figured I'd just make a quick video and we will be good to go. See you later, guys.